Daily Words of God. As your life progresses, you must always have new entry and new and higher insight, which grow deeper with every step. This is what all humanity should enter into. Through communing, listening to a message, reading the Word of God, or handling a matter, you will gain new insight and new enlightenment. And you do not live within the rules of old and times of old. You always live within the new light, and do not stray from the Word of God. This is what is called getting onto the right track. It will not do to simply pay the price on a superficial level. Day by day, the Word of God enters a higher realm, and new things appear every day. It is also necessary for man to make a new entry every day. As God speaks, so He brings to fruition all that which He has spoken. If you cannot keep up, then you fall behind. Your prayers must penetrate deeper. You must eat and drink more of the Word of God. Deepen the revelations you receive, and lessen those things that are negative. You must also strengthen your judgment so that you are able to gain insight into things. And by understanding that which is in the Spirit, gain insight into the outward things and grasp the core of any issue. If you are not equipped with these things, how will you be able to lead the church? If you only speak of letters and doctrines without any reality and without a way of practice, you will only be able to get by for a short period of time. It may be marginally acceptable when speaking to new believers, but after a time, when new believers have had some actual experience, then you will no longer be able to supply them. Then how are you fit for God's use? Without new enlightenment, you cannot work. Those without new enlightenment are those who do not know how to experience, and such men never gain new knowledge or new experience. And in the matter of supplying life, they can never perform their function, nor can they become fit for God's use. This kind of man is good for nothing, a mere wastrel. In truth, such men are wholly incapable of performing their function in the work, and are all good for nothing. Not only do they fail to perform their function, but they actually place much unnecessary strain on the church. I exhort these venerable old men to make haste and leave the church, so that others no longer have to look upon you. Such men have no understanding of the new work, but are filled with endless notions. They serve no function whatsoever in the church. Rather, they make mischief and spread negativity everywhere, even to the point of engaging in all manner of misconduct and disturbance in the church, and thereby throwing those who lack discrimination into confusion and disarray. These living devils, these evil spirits, should leave the church as soon as possible, lest the church be blighted on your account. You may not fear the work of today, but do you not fear the righteous punishment of tomorrow? There are large numbers of people in the church who are freeloaders, as well as a great number of wolves that seek to disrupt the normal work of God. These things are all demons sent by the devil, vicious wolves who seek to devour the guileless lambs. If these so-called men are not expelled, they become parasites on the church and moths devouring the offerings. These contemptible, ignorant, base, and repulsive maggots will one day be punished.